Hey, how's it going, guys? This is EK. Um, I wanted to make this video, I believe the week that it came out, but I wasn't able to. And a lot of people still haven't beaten this room flawlessly yet to get to Triumph or even go for Shadow. So I thought it'd be cool to just have a quick guide about it to help out anyone that's going for it. So in our group, what we basically did was we had two Titans with Ursas and Middle Tree Sentinel, which is the the code of the commander. We also had two warlocks. If you only have two warlocks, you can do two warlocks. You could do two hunters. The best thing though is to just have one hunter, three warlocks, and two titans running sentinel with Ursas. Do you need Ursas? No. Is Ursa great? Yes. The reason why I say that is because when you are actually using Ursas and you have the Earth sign guard up, when you see that perk active, it actually does refill your super pretty well. Another guy that I like to say is if you are using Ursas, please make sure that you do not stand in the well, because if you stand in the well, you will not get your super back. And you'll notice in the video, while I'm standing in the well, I didn't see Ursine guard being active. But as soon as I stepped out, right, and I was blocking the ogre, you can see that it was happening. What we did was we had two of us, and we did a countdown. And as our guard was getting lowered, we counted down from 5, and the next guy popped his shield to move up. What's going to happen is as you're blocking, you're going to be creating orbs. So between the two times switching, they should always have supers. And then the rest of the team will be grabbing the balls and taking out the cursed throws to throw it at the boss. What's going to happen here too is if you want to, and if the warlocks can, what you can do is put down a well with Luna's on, and then as the well is up, hide behind the cover and change it to Phoenix Protocol so you can kind of get your super back. You do not have to. I mean, you guys have 3 warlocks, and if you have the hunter tethering the sides, you should be fine. One thing that I do recommend is if that one of the warlocks or the hunters happen to have Anarchy, that's going to be a great strat. The thing about Anarchy is when the knights come out, you can actually place Anarchy in certain spots because the knights have arc shield. It will shred them down. Even the major knights that come out, all you have to do is put in about 2 to 3 shots of Anarchy into them, and then use your grenade launchers on those guys. They go down pretty fast. Now, what you're going to basically get to see here is how we went about it. We all went to the left side of the room. We started the encounter. The Titans shifted in between. Once one ran out, the next guy went up. And as we went to center, we went to front center, one person put a well down, and we did our damage. What we did, though, is that as soon as the shield was 1 ball away, we grabbed that 1 ball, we went to center, and then threw the balls to take the shield down. And the Titans still did the whole swapping thing. Now, for Warlocks, once you're done with dumping out your ammo, I do recommend Outrageous Fortune if you have one with hard launch or Spike. Spike is very key to this. If you don't, I believe there's aggressive grenade launcher solo one that is in the collections if you want to go after that. But as a warlock, once you're done dumping out all your ammo, make sure you throw your solar grenades at his foot because Grenadier's on, so your grenades will do more damage. And as soon as you see that damage phase is about to be over, you're going to move back over to the right. One important key, the ogre does send out these waves. If you look at the psionic waves that we have in the game, the ogre just send that out. So if you're shooting Mountaintop or a grenade launcher, there are times where you're going to be bumped up and your head's going to be hitting the ceiling. So make sure you pay attention. If you see a purple coming under your leg, make sure that you do not shoot anything. And basically, it's rinse and repeat. You do the same thing. You go back to the side. You block. You take out ads. If possible, the Anarchy person can basically help out with anything that's coming at you guys. And then you go back center. And the person using Anarchy, when you're doing the DPS phase on a boss, if you place 2 Anarchy shots on the ground and 1 on the boss, you will see a difference in damage as well. Also, guys, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you go into the Shadow Rises before the seal, the whole breakdown of what I'm trying to help with or what you need is basically right here. It's called Uncontrolled Rage, and is during the Heroic Menagerie run, defeat Arunak without allowing any fire team member to die. The reason why you were going for this
or the reason why I made this video is because a lot of people have come in and asked me, hey, how did you guys do it? Is there a certain strat? Is there a certain amount of, like things that are needed? I also like to add that you do not need to have, a hunter. You can have 3 titans and 3 warlocks, or you can also do 4 warlocks and 2 titans as long as the titans are on point. But I believe this is one of the cleanest ways to get it done, and I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it. Just, getting it done and finally getting that over your chest and like, oh man, I don't have to do this again. All right. Or maybe you're like, oh man, now I know what to do. Maybe I can help a few friends who haven't done it yet. All right. So that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. And once again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for just leaving comments and, liking. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you.